And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. MP is out there with Kate Cunningham, and it's Duren in at the pivot spot.
What's next, MP? You going after Wilt?
MP in the house.
What's up, bro?
Looking sharp, MP.
Yeah, I see you with the new Nike deal. Mogul-ish.
Get after it, MP.
Fans live for games like this one.
We want the time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K. Well, Grant, we've just passed the All-Star break. What does the focus turn into for these teams now?
You know, BA, when the All-Star break is in the rear view, you know it's go time. This is the time of year where you have to give it your all.
Sohan outside. Here's Vassell. Duren with a rebound. A look at the Pistons starting group. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham is out there with MP. And it's Duren in at the 5. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Grant, it's hard not to dwell on the fact that MP has moved past Jordan's total. The 86-87 season, he had 3,041 points. That was MJ's highest scoring season ever.
As much of a killer instinct as Jordan had, MP may be even more driven. He doesn't just want to win. He wants to do maximum damage.
And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Hey, Brian. This is a highly anticipated matchup between two MVP hopefuls, and MP knows they've got their hands full with Wembanyama. He told me, quote, the things he does at his size are unbelievable. You guys have watched him. Everyone knows that Victor is a problem.
He certainly is, although MP presents his share of problems as well, Allie. Now here's Wembanyama. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
He's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Basket's good.
Graceful play by MP. Great to see a young player with the level of finesse.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Sohan. Outside Johnson. No good from outside. Detroit has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And that one's good. Shake and bake.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Outside Johnson. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Shake and bake. And again, it's Detroit.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Outside Johnson. Jones sets a screen to win the run. The Pistons clear it. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And for Tobias Harris, his priority is to contribute to winning basketball.
And he's shown that through his willingness to play different roles. We've seen him as a spot-up shooter. We've also seen him as a go-to scorer. He does whatever it takes.
Gabe has me stuck at tonight.
The Spurs making a change here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. Let's see the stat sheet here for MP.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Johnson passes to Mamukelashvili. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Connects from downtown.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter, and he won't pass up those high percentage opportunities.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, shake and bake in the last matchup against the Bulls was tremendous. He added 55 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Cunningham against Jones. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Mamukelashvili, covered by Duren. Shot clock at 6. Outside Jones from the arc. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Detroit leading by 14. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight. Cunningham against Jones. Down low. Thompson with a steal. Cunningham on the wing. An 11-point game for him in the win against Chicago.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Vassell against MP. They set the screen. From deep, Johnson knocks it down from distance.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Pistons on top, up by 15. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Pistons have been rolling along.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
We've got Wembanyama. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the power forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense. They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Pritchard, covered by MP. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Back to Pritchard. Let's go with a 3. Detroit with a rebound. Duran's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Wembanyama, screen on Thompson. Vassell fires in the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
They get it again.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Branham. Yet to see a basket. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skill. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Now here's Vassell. In his last outing, 16 points for him. The Pistons on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. And here's MP from outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist of the night. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, "My hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I think it's so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind."
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Tobias Harris checked in for the Pistons. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now here's Wembanyama. 37 points his last time out. The shot by Sohan, no good. MP drives in. He got it again! Sensational!
Another night and another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
And he is edging ever closer to the second-place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark in the rear view, he's now marching toward Wilt's 1963 record of 52 games of 40 or more. Just amazing.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
From deep, MP. Sohan with a rebound. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Yeah, they got swept by a team that was also struggling last season.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
From deep, MP. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Now a timeout called by San Antonio. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
He's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at San Antonio. If the playoffs started today, they'd go in as the 7th seed.
Right now for the Spurs, they're really doing their best to ride. Through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Vassell finds Jones. 35 seconds left in the second. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Charles Bassey, shooting two.
Shooting two.
That free throw misses. No good on the second free throw. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. MP shot is off. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Johnson. He can't get that one to fall. Thompson with some nice D. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Vassell. MP shot is off. Outside Jones. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's MP making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. We'll be back in a moment.
welcome everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Gotta like what we're seeing from MP. All he do is win. So no surprise if he takes home the Rookie of the Year award.
All he does is win, too. Off to a fast start in his professional career. He's NBA ready.
And switching now to our game, MP was very impressive in that first half.
The biggest reason they're up.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. MP is out there with Kate Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the three. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, MP.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, but we got food already at home.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
I brought them home yesterday, I think. Right? Yeah. Great.
And the torrid scoring season of NP continues to... Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And it's the Pistons to start out. So, Doris, for a coaching staff, what's the best approach to the second game of a back-to-back?
For me, Kevin, a back-to-back is about two things. It's about maturity, one, but you also have to manage both games. Look at the minutes of the first game and try to balance them in the second game, particularly when you're talking about your veterans.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. You've got Saddiq Bey. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Corey Kispert. And it's Brogdon in at the point. So for the Wizards, their last game, a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. A three. Another three for Detroit.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Bounce pass from Brogdon. Bey against Thompson. Brogdon inside the line. Duren pulls it in. Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now, here's MP. He has 6. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Portland Trail Blazers. Kuzma outside to the middle. Here's Valanciunas. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Pistons have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. The three from MP. Another three for Detroit.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Brogdon looking around. Pass to Kuzma. Over Harris. Kispert wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Kispert's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Kuzma. 11-point game his last outing. Over Harris. Duren pulls it in. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, shake and bake in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was all business. He scored 45 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One on Kispert.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
There's been a lot of turnover in Washington, Doris, over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
MP kicks to Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Kuzma against MP. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And here's MP for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight. Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. And here is Kispert for the 3. Good D by Thompson. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And a wide open look for MP. And another 3 for Detroit.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And Valanciunas kicks to Poole. They get it again. Screen by Valanciunas. Fires the 3. Poole, no good. MP outside. Releases. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Pistons. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Asar Thompson is out there with Fontecchio. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Duren in at the center position. They're the group Detroit will start the second half.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Bagley. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And the Wizards making a change here. Baldwin's checked in.
Checking in for the Wizards. Number 7, Patrick Baldwin.
Now, Coulibaly. From outside, off the mark. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Coulibaly. 6'8", with a 7'2" arm span.
Yeah, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
And here's Kuzma. Following the three-pointer by MP. Kuzma kicks to Baldwin. 4 on the shot clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Shot clock reset for Washington. Poole against MP. Fires for 3. Rebound, Detroit. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Now, Poole, following the three-point attempt by MP. Poole finds Kuzma. Poole against MP. Over MP. The Wizards with another miss. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. For 3. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Up top, Bagley. Down low. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got his first basket of the night.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Poole against MP. Pass to Duren. In the corner, it's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Shake and Bake's got 43 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Cool, no good.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Now, here's Durant. Coming off a solid outing against Portland. A three from MP. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 48.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kuzma. It's good from the top of the key.
Excellent recognition from Kuzma. Solid running these screen and rolls.
And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 17-4 run. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow them.
And here is Poole. Following the three-pointer by MP.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Shoots the three. Good! Another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And the Pistons making a change here. Harris is checked in, and then for Washington, Bays checked in for Baldwin. Kisper comes in for Coulibaly, and Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole. Cunningham against Brogdon. Here's Kuzma. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Detroit basketball.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Back to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Kuzma, left side. Over Harris. The Wizards with another miss. And so it's the Detroit Pistons able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Nuggets, I know they're technically underdogs, but they don't think that. They think they're coming out with a W, man.
A positive group with a lot of confidence. And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Wizards.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Kyle Kuzma, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, home in the paint. ADB, one thing about Kyle Kuzma, and another one!
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant, GA. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, to be sure, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, you know, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
Take a break.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. Here is Cunningham. Scoreless thus far. MP finds Cunningham. Back to MP. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. The Wizards shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. A three from MP. Another three for Detroit.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Pass to Bay. Here's Kuzma. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Lets it go with a three. And got it. Another basket.
That bucket does it. He's tied the top spot for points in a season.
Well, to call him a force in offense wouldn't do him justice. This has been a season for the ages.
He's climbed the rankings all season, and now he shares a spot at the top. 4,029 points. I still can't believe it. Never thought we'd see Wilt Chamberlain's 62 mark matched, but today is the day.
A three from MP. And another one falls.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He has done the impossible.
A new record for points in a season. Incredible.
All season long, MP has been chasing Wilt's record. And to see him break it here, it's something that everyone will remember for decades to come.
Right now, let's turn our attention to center court, where MP is ready to address the crowd.
I'm truly fortunate to be here tonight, having set the record for most points in the season. Wow. I've done a lot to be proud of, but this one right here, this one is special. So I couldn't have done it without my teammates supporting me and my coaches putting me in a position to succeed. All of my family and my friends growing up, I appreciate y'all. So thank you all so much. Thank you.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? A humbled MP from the sound of it. Greg, who could have thought he'd get here and break the single-season point record?
I think these fans did, right? I mean, that's exactly why they're showing him so much love. They've believed in him the entire time.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
Bettina.
How tired are you after setting this record?
I could score all night, you know. I'm not tired at all, you know. Scoring buckets while thousands of people are cheering for you and against you. I'm not tired at all, Bettina. Michelle.
What's your favorite way to score?
The more spectacular, the better. You know, anyone can score, but can you do it so well that it's entertainment? I don't know, Michelle. Thank you.
Man, MP, you're a cheat code. Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
The National Basketball Association is committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from incidents of behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper outdoor gestures, entering the court, or interrupting play. Engaging in such behavior, you are subject to a just and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest security or real staff.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land?
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Lou Dort.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. In at forward, it's Dort and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Stolen by MP. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Hey guys, well, all eyes will be on the potential MVPs tonight. MP and I chatted about this challenge of facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in this one, and he told me, I am looking forward to it. I know Shai's a student of the game, so this will feel like a chess match at times. It's a test that we're both looking forward to. We'll see how strong his chess game is soon enough.
Good stuff. I know the chess pieces, but that's about it. Sinks it from distance.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Shake and Bake. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't hit that time. Fontecchio with some nice D. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shake and bake misses.
Well, come on, guys. Did you really think they'd shoot 100% for the game?
Dort outside. And here's Caruso outside. Detroit with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still mattered. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Now here's Caruso. 8 points in his last timeout. Holmgren with a screen on Cunningham. And here's Caruso outside. Counted from distance.
Well, Caruso is a very selective shooter, but he was committed to getting those points back.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to Cunningham. Up and in on the layup.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside, Williams. Thompson against Dort. Back to Williams. Fires for three. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
Now here's Caruso. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Back to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
A nice shot by MP.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Clarkson's checked in for Caruso. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:02 left now in the first quarter. Clarkson against MP. And it's Clarkson missing. Detroit leading by 16 from deep. MP, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. MP's got 22 points.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Hartenstein with a screen on Thompson. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
Here's Clarkson, and the jumper is good at the free throw line.
And that pull-up is one of Clarkson's go-to moves, and you can see why. He's put a lot of work into it.
Pass to Williams. And a miss there on the triple. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Detroit on top, up 19. And we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the Pistons have been rolling along.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Cunningham is out there with MP. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Klintman in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, shake and bake in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open look. MP with the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And the Thunder shooting just 21% from the floor. Wiggins with a screen on MP. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Pass to Cunningham. Back to MP. And the layup is good. Shake and Bake's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? MP inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Detroit calls timeout. Harris is checked in for Detroit. And the Thunder making a change here. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Alex Caruso.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Ivy outside. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside, Williams. Cunningham against Clarkson. Holmgren with a screen on Cunningham. And it's Clarkson missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Will stand former second-round pick Jordan Clarkson. He's averaged double-digit scoring every season.
Yeah, Brian, he's done it primarily as a 6th man. He actually already ranks among the top 10 in all-time points scored off the bench, and he's still moving up the ladder.
It is interesting that he prefers to come off the bench.
Yes, some guys do.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. And here's Ivy from the arc. Sinks the tray. Ivy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 30 seconds left in the first half of this game. Williams from long range. Oklahoma City the rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Dort.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. He had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. 4 seconds left. No good at the rim. MP getting it done for the Pistons. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Detroit Pistons.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to...
Okay, now let's see what's going on around the league in terms of injuries.
The Suns aren't at full power right now. Obviously, it hurts when Kevin Durant isn't playing. They depend on him to shoulder the offense. Well, you know what? They need to have multiple guys step up in his absence.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the 3. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Son, you just passed MJ. Take a beat, sit back, and enjoy.
They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Single-game tickets and multi-game plans are available for all the hottest matchups. Go to our website or stop by
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. And so thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
Now, here's Holmgren. Can't hit from in close. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Shake and bake out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Fontecchio in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, all anyone can talk about is the matchup between the two potential MVPs. So I asked MP, how do you block out the noise? He told me you've got to block out the noise when you're facing someone like SGA. The guy is complete and he is relentless. If you're distracted, you lose. I think they're both looking forward to this challenge. Kevin?
As you say, you got to block out the noise. You're right, DA. A challenge for both of these great players.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. 7-point differential. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso looking for an opening. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso kicks to Dort. Shot clock at 5. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander out. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. The 3 from MP. Buries it from three-point range. Shake and Bake's got 10 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Williams. It's hauled in by Harris.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
And here is Williams. Following the three-pointer by MP. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right at the free throw line. Yes, that goes in.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Detroit.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades. Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down. D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by MP. Outside Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams' shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that.
And that one's good. MP.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Fires the 3. Rebound, Detroit. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Back to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, that's for 2. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's MP making things happen for... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pistons here, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
We've got Williams. Wiggins is out there with Justice Winslow. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clarkson in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP finds Cunningham. The 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 30.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Detroit making a switch here. Hollins checked in.
Number 00, Ron Pollard.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He had an impressive number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
So it's the Pistons now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Shake and Bake. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Shake and Bake's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still yet to score. Over Cunningham. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Winslow.
How about Winslow carving out the opposition on the glass? That's a smart, high-energy play.
Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup. Shake and Bake's got 39.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Here's Clarkson. Clarkson missing again.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the two areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
And here's Clarkson, following the three-pointer by MP. Clarkson kicks to Winslow, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Winslow's got 5 points in the quarter. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous Alexander. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. A three-pointer off the mark. Thunder have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field, and Shake and Bake picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in for Holland.
Fontecchio.
Winslow, the pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Dort. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Caruso, a screen on MP. Out to the right wing. Holmgren dishes to Winslow. Dort kicks to Caruso. 5 to shoot. The tray. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. The 3 from MP. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The big story so far in this game, MP. He has been bringing it.
Well, they're running the offense through MP. A guy who just continues to elevate his game, never stops working. This is...
And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. In the Eastern Conference, MP.
To no one's surprise, MP, individually, he's a level above. Also makes his teammates better. What more do you want?
Makes his coach look awfully good as well. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game for Shake and Bake.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And Detroit, looking at who they've moved. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Cade Cunningham out there with Shake and Bake. And it's Fontecchio in at the 5, down low. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, right here. What's up, everybody? I'm going to start with Joe.
Another great game, MP.
Thank you, Joe.
Or should I say MVP?
I
You played
like
against another top MVP candidate, and every time you face off against someone of this caliber...
Of course. I'm the top dog in the league right now, and anyone...
Great win tonight, MP.
The news is out courtesy of Shams. MP is your new regular season MVP. I tried to tell you guys, but you wouldn't listen. MP is by far the best player in the NBA.
I have been saying MP is the MVP for as long as you have.
Lies.
No, actually, I do think Russ brought it up before you.
Shut it, Toby.
What? I'm defending you.
I don't need your help, Toby. It makes me look weak.
Russ, there is nothing wrong with being weak. In fact, as the great poet John Donne once said, no man is an island. Every man is a piece unto himself.
Right.
Part of the continent. A part of the main.
Says the man who can't bench his own body weight.
Okay, you know what? I told you that in confidence, and I am working on it. Okay?
Not that hard, obviously. Ladies and gentlemen, making his first public appearance since being named NBA Rookie of the Year, MP.
What's up, fellas?
The first of many, I'm sure.
You can only win one Rookie of the Year, Toby. When you're a rookie.
No, Jalen, I was saying...
You do know what a rookie is, don't you?
Yes, I know what a rookie is. I'm saying it's the first of his appearances. He's going to make many more appearances.
Yeah, sure you are, buddy. That makes perfect sense. Toby never played ball.
Yeah, it's true. He's never even touched a basketball.
Oh, Toby never played. We're doing this again. Okay, great. Thank you.
MP, you know what rookie means, don't you?
A first-year player.
You see, Toby? This guy knows ball.
Ding, 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 ding.
I guess I'm the Jalen Murphy show Rookie of the Year, too, huh?
Oh, yes, you are. Let's talk about this honor, MP. You said a rookie is a first-year player, but you look like you were a seasoned vet out there. Did NBA hoops come easier to you than you expected?
I mean, yeah, it came pretty easy.
This is it. Playoffs. When the season started, nobody outside these walls thought we would be here. Shoot, there were people inside these walls that thought we wouldn't be here. But we proved them wrong. And we're gonna keep proving them wrong because we know something they don't know. We know what's in here and what's in here. The pundits looked at last year's record and saw a loser. But we looked inside of ourselves and saw a winner, and that's why we are here on the verge of making history. We wanted more than anyone. We worked harder than anyone, and most importantly, we are better than anyone. Everyone else is lucky to be here, but you earned it. This is your trophy. This is your destiny. Now go out there and seize it. Bring it in, MP.
Let's go. It's one possession at a time, man. Let's lock in. Win on three. 1, 2, 3, win!
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul. It's a legend.